Oh my lord, my PC is loud as fuck. I made some changes to the build yesterday. I felt like we were trying to just do Zoro things when Zoro just does it better. So I changed it up. I'm hoping that this would give us a little more control over the board. I added the 2 Basil Hawkins, so what was supposed to be 3 Luffys is now 2 Luffys, 2 Basil Hawkins. Because they do 2 different purposes, but they fill up the same slot. And I realized that not playing Basil Hawkins when you're in green is a really bad idea. Because it's just so good, right? Like 2 attacks, deals with blockers. You can do really tricky things with this, right? And you can always just restand it, right? If your attack misses. Like, you can force them to block it in a lot of situations. I know this one was really unimpressive, but man, it's just a searchable 2K counter, and have a really hard time like not liking that. In fact, we're probably going to cut a Scratch Man of Pooh and get this guy in because he's searchable by more things. A small Wano package to help with the Basil Hawkins, and definitely cut down to one of each of the kids. The thing is like there were a lot of times where I just did not want to see these cards, but when they're good, they're really, really fucking good. So I don't know. Let's just give this one a shot. Hopefully, hopefully we get a better idea of what the heck we're doing. We're still trying to push in damage. Still trying to push damage. But every deck's trying to push damage. This is actually a great test versus the kid. GLHF. I do go first here. This one, turn 1, is usually not good. We have 3 2Ks. This is a late game Nami and then a Zoro. And then worst case is like, I'd like to play this, but we're going first. It's just, this is a little awkward. And all we really have with this hand is Zoro and 2Ks. I think I'm going to mulligan this, actually. Bonnie's beautiful here. Yeah. End turn. Yeah. That's great. That's great. I think I want to search with Bonnie. I want to Dawn up, right? I'll search with Bonnie first. Jet Pistol's really good, actually. This is also an amazing just 5 Dawn play. It totally depends. Like, if he plays Okiku, then that really stinks. This deals with whatever his Dawn 4 play is. But this is a great Dawn 5 play. Let's do this and force him to deal with it. Cancel. Dawn up and swing at leader. Play Besh. Bitch. Bitch. Oh, we don't block, obviously. But if he wants to rest the blocker, cool. Yeah, I'm game. Yeah, go for it, dude. If Cat Viper's his scariest play, then the dude's in trouble, don't you think? Hopefully we can squeeze in 2 games here. We can probably squeeze in 3. Cool. Momonosuke. I'll attack the Momonosuke. Yeah, of course he lets it go. End turn. So he's on 6. We're on 7 next, which can be good. I will block with Scratchman, because he's looking to play something big. He's playing his own big thing. He plays the Law Blocker. That's funny. So we can just push 2 damage. Dawn up. Dawn up. We can also search with Nami and then only Dawn up once. That's probably our play. He's looking to get rid of the Basil Hawkins. We can also just push damage with Luffy. And then play Nami, play Chopper. We can try and look for something different. We'll be at 9 Dawn next turn. And then that's when I want to play this Nami. I can just play this Nami now. Attached to Basil. Or I can just attack with Luffy first and force him to block with the Basil. We can do a lot of interesting things here. So let our opponent know what's going on here. But we can't play the Chopper. We can search with this Nami, or we can play this Nami. This Nami doesn't really enable much for us next turn. I mean, it is free, but... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that brings us up to 7? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't play one of these. Let's search with the Nami. No targets. Awesome. Cool. 2K, this one, and then we go down here. That's great. Okay, that's awesome. Now we are going to swing with leader. If he blocks with law, he's bad. Good. Now we are going to swing with Basil. He takes. Now we can restand, but if he has Cat Viper, we get punished. So I'm going to play the Luffy then. Force him to control the board. He takes 2 damage. Okay. Well, I guess we did kind of screw ourselves. Oops. Oops. I guess we were supposed to not search with the Nami. But I searched with the Nami because I was expecting something like more. Okay, well... The other Nami's at the bottom of the deck. He's gonna have to use a lot of Dawn. I don't know. We might need Otama. But this is an easy block. Okay, so he's going +2 now. That's fine. I think we were pretty irresponsible there, playing the Luffy. But we played the Luffy because we were expecting nothing to really happen. Now he's +2 on our Luffy. Yeah. Okay, I'm understanding now. This is kind of a bad play. Well, we have to let that go. Nice. 1, we have 9 Dawn. 6. We can only do 1, 2. I'd like to keep the Zoro a surprise. We can also restand the Zoro, but we can also restand the Nami. So 8, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to +1, I guess. But I want to be at +2. This should be enough. Cat Viper's a 1. But I want to play the Chopper. Nah, let's do it like this. He'll block with the Beige. I hope he blocks with the Beige. Yeah. Restand. This is +2 on this, but I want to just get rid of this Okiku while I still can. Okay. So that's all the cards in his hand. Okay. Okay, well that's all the cards in his hand. Okay. We're in an interesting spot here. I'm still unsure of how we steal the tempo back. Zoro's definitely going to help us out. Ugh. We're at 10 Dawn. Okay, we have to let this slide. We got our value out of it, though. Okay. I'll take, because I have to. Now that's an interesting draw. That's an interesting draw. He does not play the kid here. Again, we have to take double Zoro. Double Zoro is an interesting one. Okay, we have our 2Ks now. Huh. We can Dawn 2 on Luffy. Swing face. Then we can Zoro, but that leaves us wide open. This can be 7. And then 10. Which I also don't like. So Dawn 2, play kid, hope for the best, I guess? I don't know. He can't rest it. But he can rest the chopper. These are a lot of attacks coming our way. We can clear the board and hope for the best. Because he just rests the chopper anyways. It's not a terrible idea. Like, I can Zoro for 5 or 6. Swing and restand. But that doesn't really clear the board, but he might just not have it. He'll have at least one 2K and then he'll block, I guess. Because we can't just swing, restand, swing. Because if we do push a shit ton of damage, then he still has all of these attacks that we can't block. I can go Dawn 1. And then Zoro Dawn 2. Let's do this. Okay. So he's just going to restand it. That's fine. Deploy 1, 2. And I don't know. I'm not hitting Momonosuke. That's a wasted attack. Blocks with the 2K. I don't want to give him more cards. I want to get this card off the board. We can't block all of these attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Can block this with the 2K. But he's just going to Dawn 2, right? On here, and then we kind of have to take it. I think we lose. I'll be real. I think we lose. He's attacking Roanoa Zoro. We have another one. I might just let this slide. Because if I can get him to commit the law... Thing is, we have to spend 2 cards anyways this turn. If I can get him to commit the law, that might change things. 7? Cool. Just keep attacking for 7. Why not? Okay. He plays the Yamato. Nah, that's shit. That's shit. I can go +2 on Okiku. And then he blocks with the law. Right? This guy could have pushed so much fucking damage, but he was just scared of it. He has a 2k. That's fucking awesome. Great. Then we can follow up with a Nico Robin. I just need to assume that it's a 2k. But I can only don 1. No. No, I can just don 2 and then Nico Robin afterwards. But if I don 1... So I should have only done 1 tier. I need to block this Yamato. Like, I absolutely need to block this Yamato. And the Nico Robin's just gonna help. I'm just gonna take a bet here. I think he has nothing left. Yes. Yes! So now I'm going to Nico Robin and Chopper. Or I can restand in Chopper. I can restand, but I cannot block this. So I have to do Nico Robin. Well, I can restand in Chopper. Nico Robin's gonna get rid of the Momonosuke, and that'll help me seal the game out. And then next turn we can follow up with the 7-cost kid, and then I think we're just in a really good fucking spot. I'll take whatever leader attacks. I'm not letting this connect. Oh, he has Izo, so I just lose. Heard. Okay, yeah, that's fine, I guess. I wanted those. It's not like I wanted those cards or anything. Oy vey, dude. You win. You win. Just don 2 and attack. You have 2 attacks. I have 1 card in hand. What am I gonna do? GG. No, GG's back. We never get it. I said GLHF. Did he say GLHF? He just said same. I guess that's fine. It's better than saying nothing. Let's get a couple more games. It felt better. It felt better, but I definitely need more tweaking. Against an aggro deck. You know what? Let's try going second. This is good. So Inami's on turn 1. That's pretty strong. Gum Gum Jet Pistol. Deploying Momo. Search with Momo. No Wano Country cards. This was what I was worried about adding Momo. We're just going to start missing a lot of our searches. We had 2 Wano Country cards in our hand. Well, we have to take that, right? Okay. I smell a Zoro, I think. So let's block with Nekomamushi. Or Cat Viper! Okay. That's something. Scratchman. Cool. I probably should have taken the damage. And then we can Radical Beam. I probably should have taken the damage. I needed another card in hand. Well, now we have our play. And this is just going to be like Luffy. So that's something we can't block with Radical Beam. Okay. He's going to only do 5? No blocks. I'll just do it again. Cool. Well, this is free. Kind of have to take that. Yes, end turn. Really end turn. So we can block 1 attack. But he's red, so he always has more. And then I think we gotta let it go and then take the life. Okay, he really wants it gone. That's fine. He committed to it. Yeah. I was really into this deck. But, I don't know. I was tweaking it with it a lot, and I started hating it when I started tweaking it myself. Okay, Usopp does nothing for this guy. I will search with Bonnie. Oh my god, I can play Basil. I'll take Basil, actually. This. So now I'm just going to Dawn 2. Swing. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, that's great. This is really good. This is great. We're in a good spot. If he plays any blockers, I don't care. Oh, but he has Jet Pistol. Okay, but he has to Jet Pistol there. But that still sucks. It still sucks. But next turn, we have Zoro on Dawn 10. I will happily take the life here. Okay, good. Another 2k. Yep. He goes 7. Okay. I guess I should have seen that coming. I can Jet Pistol, but I can't Zoro. So maybe we just preserve it? Because we can go +3. Dry attack. He's thinking about it. He wants cards. And then 1, 2, and 3. Swing. Okay, I feel a lot better. We have a bunch of 2Ks in hand. Plus jet pistol for his next play. Okay. That's fine. Just restand, and now it's +3. End turn. And now we preserve our jet pistol, which is really good. Is that Kuma? That is. Oh. Okay. So he's going to attack with 6K with Usopp, which is fine. 8K. He wants to kill it. We're gonna let it go and then take life. But I don't like being at 1 life versus red. No blocks. I will double. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm playing too defensive in these situations, which is why I'm not a red player, right? So he only goes +2. That'll have to do. And then counter like this. That's not really the best draw right now. I'm going to jet pistol this. I can don 1 here. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't really have a target. Yeah, I wish this would restand leaders. But only right now. Only right now. This card, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's great. Well, it absorbed a jet pistol, but he knows that's my only play, so that's a good one for him. We have 0 cards in hand, so he can literally do whatever he wants right now. I don't know. I felt like I was making a lot of wrong decisions here. Maybe I'm supposed to commit more to the board versus red? Well, I have to take this. That's fine. It is 5. So I'm supposed to dry attack? Or he's going to dry attack? That's fine. We have to take this. Plays Sanji. Sanji swings for 6. There's no way we come back from this. Yeah, I'll concede. GG. So, Wano cards. So we have 8 targets. I think I'll cut down to 1 Momonosuke, because these are still helpful, right? Do I want another Basil? Maybe I'll get another Chopper. Maybe I'll get another chopper? What else can I put in this 3 slot here? I'm not too sure. Let's get these green cards involved. I don't want to add more Wano targets. Maybe I'll get another X-Drake. Because he feels really useful. A Law Blocker. I wanted to test with this one a bit. What can we do? We can Otam out and then Law Blocker and play one of these. Might be worth the X-Drake slot. It's an 8 cost play to kill a level 4 and develop a creature. Which is fair, but it's 2 cards. I don't know. I do feel like I want more of these. Should I go down on the Nami or the Bonnie? Bonnie searches a lot. Bonnie searches the most things out of our deck. I'll give this a shot. We're getting rid of counterpower. Or maybe it should just be Beje. Let's test this. Let's get another game in. OPO1. I'll get back to you when we get a game. Never mind. It literally just happened. Give him the GLHF. Oh, we're Blue Croc? Fuck it, we're Blue Croc. I'm going first. Well, we don't usually do things on one. That was a good one. I think Dofi on 3 is pretty nice. Just swing. Deploy. Ooh, I'm tempted to bottom deck this. I'm gonna bottom deck this. Turn. He takes the first life. 5 and 5. I'll take this. Maybe we get a 2K. Oh. Five. 6. I can swing at Vivi with Dofi. And then play the Virgo. Or we're gonna Dawn up and then Jinbei one of his things. I'll take it. Love Beam's great. Okay. I'm going to Dawn up. Swing at Vivi. Yeah, he lets it go. Swing at face. And then I'm going to Jinbei this. Enter. I like this. It bottom decks. It's really good. I think it is better than Teach in a lot of situations. Especially versus the on plays and the rushes. This is really good. This is really good versus blockers and like slow things. Like, and when I say slow things, I mean like cards that they have to untap with. So this is especially good versus Okiku and Nico Robin because it basically takes a turn away. Okay, cool. So he blocks anyways. Yeah, Doflamingo does end up blocking for us. So we take those for sure. Plays those. We can return like one of them to hand, or we can develop Virgo and then have Love Beam open. This is also just more pressure, though. I have 7. I would like to develop the law blocker. But this is just a bigger creature, and I think having big creatures matters a lot. Let's just swing at leader. I think we're just going to have a very simple turn here. You can take VV back. End turn. This Jinbei can swing at Nami if he chooses to use her as an attacker. But he's got a big hand. So he wants to search. 7 Dawn. 6. He can play Luffy. He can play double Zoro. He does have 1. I wasn't paying attention to what he was drawing. The teach is just really good. So it looks like we're confusing the fuck out of him, which makes me happy. It is what you're supposed to do as a blue deck. So he plays the 1 Zoro. We block this. This is the one that we can block. But then he just gets more information on our hand. Okay, well that's fine. So he still thinks we have a 2K, which is great. And now we're at 1 life, which I don't like. Huh. We have 9 Dawn. Like, this is 8 with all of our blockers and the Martial D teach. I think we're just trying to set up defenses. He'll probably block with Chopper here. I want to leave up at least 1 Love Beam. So we don't really have to play Teach. He blocks with that. So he thinks about it. Still takes away an attacker, and then we can develop a blocker. Let's just do this first. This is cool. Start placing on top. This, and then I think this, and this, right? And now we're just going to play Teach. Return this to hand. Can get more blockers out of his hand. I don't know. Let's just dry attack. Probably could have dry attack first. Maybe it was correct to send the Chopper back to hand. But if this works out, we're lucky as fuck. Yep. I did give him the Sai to block with. So I sequenced that very poorly, but we got there. We got there. There's no reason to -4. We can get to Tendon -4 and then have 7 up for the Dofi. Ooh, my tummy hurts. My goodness. Gecko Moria is really good. Gets us Dracule back. Our 2k counter. So we can do... This is an 8 Dawn play. No blocks, but we will Love Beam. I'd love to, but I shouldn't. We have blockers, but we need, like, way more. So it has to be Gecko Moria, then. Ah! He hit with the 6, but then we were going to go down 2 cards. Yeah. I definitely didn't play this right. Hey, well, that's the Croc deck. I think this deck is powerful. I'm just not really in the right headspace for it. Okay, fine. We have to counter with this then. But if he has the Luffy, we die. No, we don't. We have Dofi. Oh, he jet pistols? Oh. Okay. That's fine. Oh. So we can just get a blocker out now. This is a free swing. Just take those. This is 6. 7. 8, 9. Okay. Okay. This Zoro will leave. It will not leave. Heard. Okay. Play my blocker out. And then deploy, replace Jinbei. And turn. So now we're just using our blockers immediately. But if he has a Diable Jambe or a Jet Pistol, we are dead. I don't think he has a Diable Jambe because he was trying to protect this Zoro here. Oh, he does have it. Oh, GG. So, +9. It's going to be tough to beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Resolve attack. GG. Let's play with the actual deck now. That's alright. We're learning. The games are pretty fast. We're getting games pretty fast. Dofi. GLHF. I think versus Dofi I want to go first. Although he is not that bad on the draw. Can get Monkey D. Luffy out. It's weird because you want to be going second so you can get to 6 Dawn very quickly. But going first messes up a lot of decks, and then we have good first turn curves. We have good we have good play curves. This is just a bunch of shit. I think we do Bonnie first, but we're probably just going to end up searching with both next turn. Cool, that was Otama. I think I'm going to do Momonosuke first. Let's just swing with leader first. Before anything. He takes because he's on the draw. Wano, nice. And then we'll get a 2K counter. Cool, that was all 2Ks. So, searching with Bonnie I would have loved to have had, Basil Hawkins. Well, that's okay. He's gonna Dawn one, trash one, and return one of these to hand? Sure, I'll take it. So he knows we have two 2Ks. Yeah, you can take that. Okay. Okay, he Dawn one. It's weird. 2 Dawn open. So this means Love Beam? No, it doesn't. It means Overheat. Can't really efficiently use our Dawn here. Man, if we had Basil. If we had Basil, that would be great. We have to play this guy with nothing. Basil's at the bottom of our deck now. Minus 10. He's 27 cards in. That's too much. We're never seeing him again. So he plays Perona. I need to take this. Nekomamushi is nice. Cat Viper's nice here. Play Cat Viper, rest the Law Blocker. Swing on Boa. With 2, and then we can restand. That's pretty nice. Or I can play the Nico Robin. I think we just check. We just check here. We do need to develop some shit out. He did just spend a lot of cards. I can also just jet pistol it next turn. I will attack again, though. He needs to have another 2k. I also want him to drop that overheat. Yeah, awesome. Cool. We're at 9 Dawn, so we can Dawn up on Robin, and then we can jet pistol the Boa, swing, restand, swing. Then we have just like a fucking fistful of 2k counters. I mean, this one's the hard to block one. But it might be the only one. Oh, that's fucking trash. No blocker. Counter. Easy. I will still jet pistol the Hancock. Oh my god, he wants this dead. I can block it. Might as well. That's 7. We can just take away all of his attacks, right? So then this is the play. Could have attacked with Nekomamushi. I was probably better to attack with Cat Viper. I swap between the names all the time. I'm sorry. Because everybody calls him Nekomamushi, but I only know him as Cat Viper. But then, like, you know. Yeah, that was a little weird. So he's going to search. We have Jet Pistol for whatever he resolves. And we're also at 10 Dawn. Sure, I'll take. Dracula Mihawk on my Trafalgar Law. That's funny. Probably gonna swing, just restand shenanigans. 1, 2 here. 3. So that's 7. We have 3 extra. One, 2 here, swing, and then he'll block with Law because it's value. Definitely attach 1 here. That gives us... So we have 3 more to play with now. What's his hand? His hand's probably just 1Ks. So we can attack pretty safely with +1. 3 Dawn to play with. +1 makes sense here. Just eat it up. Eat up these little weenies. So that's that. Cool, now we can block the Dracula attack. We might be in a good spot to win next turn. But he's gonna try his best to get rid of this Nico Robin. We have 3K in hand. This could work. This could totally work. This could totally work. We still have a jet pistol. For that guy. Otama's also an out. He's gonna attack with 7 and we can block that. But then we can't deal with the Dofi. And we can't restand Cat Viper. I feel like my grip is slipping here. I can't lie. He goes 3 for 3. Sure. But this is actually +3, so we can't block this if he attacks Nico Robin. Yeah. Block with Beget. Yeah, now we're slipping. We're slipping super hard now. We successfully took no damage, but there's not much we can do in this position now. Three, 7, so we can only dry attack with Ro and Noah. Luffy can help seal this game out. So we just get the blockers, then we're just kind of just doing the same thing that we're doing right now. Now I feel better about kind of putting on some pressure. Let's relieve it a little bit. I think I do prefer the dry attacking. Does have the Gecko Moria. If we can guarantee this damage. Well, we can't because he has the blockers. This could be alright. Yeah, you are supposed to block here. Can't block this, but we can block everything else. And hopefully that just gives us enough. So he can keep attacking our board, but he's just giving us more turns, right? And that's fine. But we still need, like, tools to win the game, you know? Like, man, if he was pushing damage, I guess he thinks that he just can't block what my next attacks are. Um... Yeah, I'll use it. I'll use it. It might save us a damage. How many ones? He's just used a shit ton of ones. So... I can definitely attach to Luffy. 1, 4, 8. And then this can swing at Dofi. Just keep swinging, just keep swinging, just keep swinging, just keep swinging. If he takes this, I have potential to win next turn. But he still has to kill me. Can I survive 3 attacks? Probably not. Like, let's be honest. It's 7K. Okay, let's hope he misplays. So then holding the Radical Beam was probably better, and then swinging for dry attacks. Fine. Ooh, hi. Aww. Oh, I can't choose any targets. Because this isn't 6K anymore! We tried our best. The build is probably flawed. Send me your green Luffy list. Honestly, like, send me any list. I will literally play anything. I'm not joking. If anybody has a better idea, because like these, man, those are some infuriating matches. The Ezos and Cat Vipers just did not work. I rarely found situations in which I wanted to do this. So maybe this whole package is just not good. Give me another Basil Hawkins, honestly. Give me another Basil Hawkins. Give me another Beige. I did like Cat Viper, though. I did like this as like a 2-of. That was pretty nice. But it's just another unsearchable card in our deck. Okay, who else is a supernova? That's on kill. On play. Out of life. We don't want to do that. Barto? This guy is also searchable. He's a very reliable attacker. And plus he's a 1K. Could be worth. Honestly. I want this, actually. He's a supernova. We want things that are going to synergize with our Nico Robins and our Jet Pistols. Plus, anything that plays with Basil Hawkins is really good. How many 3 plays do we have? We don't have a lot of Dawn 3 plays. Let's actually get another Nico Robin in here, then. What else? Red Hawk? Red Hawk's good. Red Hawk's a really good card. And it's also searchable. This is cool. We're running 7 events. That seems like a bit much. Maybe this is only good. I don't ever really want to leave Dawn up. Like, it's actually really hard for us to leave Dawn up. So this might actually be a bait. Yeah. These guys are all supernovas. This one's interesting. This one's worth consideration. Supernovas or Navy type leaders and characters. Is he a supernova? So he gets +1. He gets +1. He gets +1. He gets +1. That's interesting. It's worth thinking about. As a 4 slot. And that makes our going second plays a lot better. Or do we add the other Nico Robin? I don't know. Nico Robin didn't feel like she was like missing. What else do we have for Straw Hat? He's a Straw Hat and a supernova. Dawn 1 is 7k attack. So he can actually be played on... He can be played going first. And then we can do that going first plan. Take this out. Put one of these in. Searchable by Bonnie and Nami. It's a worthy consideration. I don't want to really cut a 2k here. I can totally cut Red Hawk. I have no faith in Red Hawk. Let's give this a shot. Save. Recording's probably really fucking big. But let's get one more. Let's get... Do I really want to get one more game? You know what? I'll just cut the recording here. And then maybe if I feel like playing it again, why not? Anyways. You saw the list, but I'll show you again. This is what we're kind of running with. Still tweaking it, still trying to figure out how to make this really work, right? I want to get as much value out of the restand as possible. So I think just having good efficient creatures and then 2Ks in defense in hand is probably the way to go. I'm definitely a big fan of this and this into Jet Pistol or Nico Robin. Or Basil Hawkins just adds a bit of control. This adds more control. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thanks for watching. Take care.